The world's weird. Bible verse that no churches will ever say is, if you're a friend of the world, you're an enemy to God. That's because churches are friends to this world. Now, how about the homeless, do they? There's not one church that does. A nice YouTuber will. I'm just disgusted being made fun of. I mean, so what? I had a really, really hard life, and just being made fun of because of that, that's really, really sick. It's super sick. Like, oh, okay. If an item is somewhere for over 3 months, then the item should stay where it's always at. But now, okay. Like, 2 items are out of their place. Like, I don't care. Well, yeah, I do care that. Whatever. You can't have more than 10 people share a kitchen. Way over that, but most people eat out. Don't go to the kitchen, but whatever. Whatever. Horrifying, I never had my own kitchen to be able to do anything. I mean, you need, like, I'd like a big pot. So, just to not be interrupted. People are too hard to get along with. So, no. Living arrangements, no. My atheist grand boys, they can't stand. They could never stand where they lived at all. And you have to deal with whoever you live with. I just, whatever. I hate gossips. People are just weird. They like to make fun of people. So, does that mean they hate themselves? In my opinion, yes. Why would you make fun of someone? I'm a weirdo, so I don't make fun of people. I mean, I do make fun of evil. That's appropriate to make fun of. Sure, why not? I mean, what I went through, no person should ever go through. I never had any parents. My parents never existed because I'm intelligent to try my best to deliberately forget them so I don't have any pain. I mean, there's a tiny bit of healing seeing good families. It's very, very hurtful to me because I never had that. So just like Joyce Meyer doesn't remember her childhood, okay, when I see a father being sweet and kind to his children, okay, more than once now, I'm in tears. I never had that. I wouldn't know what that's like, I don't have any parents because I deliberately forgot them. If people are that bad in your life and I do not, some people can't be called people. I mean, you can't call Sybil's parents people, and for her to have forgiven her mom doesn't make any sense. I mean, to deliberately forget, to not, okay, the victim can't hate their abuser. Forgive, and then Forgiveness doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I apologize when I'm a bitch. Not kid friendly. I apologize when I'm a bitch. And I know I did wrong. That's appropriate. But, insane narcissists, insane abusers that don't forgive. They never ever forgive you. They never ever loved you. They're victims. Okay, so they're fake to some people that they never harmed. But to a main abuser, to a victim that the abuser chooses, and they're just out to destroy them. There is nothing to say or do. I was hurt. And, make fun of me all you want. Pretend a lot narcissist was my worst abuser. Oh, well, they would have got caught. No. Michael Jackson never got caught. So, yes, he did. Yeah, he did. Can't say anything, can you? It's disgusting. And it is the worst crime, in my opinion. Am I allowed to have that opinion? I should be able to have that allowed. I should be able to be respected and to have the opinion that a child molester is the worst crime. I should be able to have that. So I take back the Pledge of Allegiance that I did say for child molester. I was forced in that position. Right. What the fuck am I supposed to do? So the world says no man is an island all to themselves. Well, victims are. Guess what Sybil was? Except she had a really, really awesome counselor that I don't like, is unreal. Amazing. Unbelievably amazing. Sybil's counselor. I have no idea how Sybil made it. Severely, severely abused all the time as a child. Mine was only maybe first 4 years of my life, like major, major, major abuse. I don't even know. I don't remember my childhood, so the first, yeah, and that's when the first 6 years of your life is when you are hypnotized by. You're in a hypnotic state, so you're not totally aware of. So you're highly impressionable in a hypnotic state. Well, that's what was said. Yeah, when your age of reasoning is 7, and I heard that, but then I didn't hear that, a child is like in an impressionable state, hypnotic state from 1 to 6. So I didn't have it, I was majorly, severely traumatized, so that's what happened to me. I was a major retard growing up, not knowing anything, not being able to watch a TV show. It's really sad to be that out of it and be made fun of, and then to still have people make fun of me. Well, oh well. I can't help it that my life is total hell. And like normal people, now one child molested friend, I had her diary, and that was stolen away with all my kids' pictures on their phones. I don't have one picture of my children. I wasn't allowed to say I was ever harmed or that what my family did, who they were. So I'm totally destroyed for mentioning the truth. It's awful. There is not one good thing that you can say about my family. My grown atheist boys, my grown beautiful atheist boys. How would I know? I'm forced to never be around them for 16 years of my life, chased away. I can't visit them. beaten up to death, almost killed. In 2006, the entire year of 2006, I'm almost killed. Had major PTSD. Who cares? But there's other people that like black out from severe trauma. I don't understand it. Now, Sybil did, and her counselor saved her. She was on the roof. She was going to jump off. I don't see how she made it. So she had blackout episodes that went into her 16 personalities. And her counselor was there for her. So somehow, I think she was like on the roof ready to jump. And a guy there, didn't matter who, found a phone number, found the counselor phone number, or knew about her. Contacted the counselor was able to bring her in. So when you're severely traumatized, then yeah, you have blackout episodes that never ever happened to me. I wouldn't know. I mean, blacked out from alcohol, yeah, from being depressed, being with the wrong people, like, yeah, it's not my fault. Oh, why don't you get a job? Like, what was done to me? All the lies against me. Like, I would just get a job. What do you mean? I was on stupid crazy check. Not for 5 years now. Next month, not for 5 years. No, I'm sorry. Next 2 months. 5 whole years. No money at all. Had to depend on a horrible husband. Never there for me, Bert. It's just a tiny, tiny bit that he was. My parents were never there for me, so my parents didn't exist. Death relationship. That's all I knew. That's all I had. The worst death relationship of all is pretend I'm not a narcissist. It's all truth and nothing but the truth. Oh, why still talk to him? He talks to me. He stalked me. There's nothing a victim can do in this world. Oh, yeah, PFAs. PFAs are nothing. How about one of my victims get fined and give me money? Like, that's the way it should be. Like I mentioned. Quickly, however long the abuse was, like Sybil's mom, oh my God, but she needed a person like her counselor to be there for her. So, all I needed was my own place to get it together. So like, okay, I was harmed. But no, I had a horrible husband and pretend I'm not a narcissist. And really, really, really bad boyfriends. In 2016, it's an awful life. I never wanted it. It's so crazy. A victim doesn't make up stories and shit. But that's what abusers act like, because they're in total denial. Sounds good for them. And the victim has nothing, so the victim doesn't have anything to stand on. This is too long now, so whatever.